The buzz around the Oilers locker room is off the charts right now, and there are 3 storylines that could completely change how this season plays out. A quiet move could bring in some unexpected help without blowing up the cap. Behind the scenes, there's more and more talk about a bold trade that would put the team right in the spotlight. And in net, one decision could spark the biggest shakeup in the NHL mid-season. Any one of these stories could have a huge impact on the chase for the cup, and we're breaking it all down right now. If you bleed blue and orange, hit that subscribe button so we can smash that 1,000 subscriber goal and show the rest of the league why the loudest, proudest fans are right here in Edmonton, with NHL preseason just around the corner. You can feel that familiar buzz in the air. This is when the debates heat up at the pub, the group chats start firing, and the rumors about who might land in the lineup start swirling. But today, I want to dive into something that could seriously shift the Oilers season. The rosters. Pretty much set, but let's be honest, there's always room for a tweak here, an extra piece there. With 2 rookies joining the forward group and a crease situation that still makes fans a bit uneasy, it might be time to look at some targeted additions. I'm not talking about splashing big money, but making smart moves that fit the budget and bring an instant spark. And before you say, but the cap's tight, there's an option that's saved plenty of teams before. Professional tryout contracts are a chance for a player to prove themselves in camp, and if they click, they earn a spot. There are a few names floating around that could fit like a glove. Why does this matter now? Simple. In the NHL, the smallest, details can decide championships. If the Oilers want to be legit cup contenders, they have to think beyond the obvious. An untimely injury, a rookie who needs more time to adjust, or a shaky goaltender. All of that can be costly. That's where these quiet reinforcements could become season-defining. And here's the fun part. On the market right now, you've got veterans who've been playoff game changers, and younger guys who might just find new life in Edmonton. Think Max Pacioretty, the former Habs captain who proved with the Leafs last season he can still deliver in big moments. Or Klim Kostin, a familiar face who brings both skill and energy that fires up the crowd. On the blue line, maybe someone like TJ Brodie to shore things up defensively. And in net, a name that stands out, Ilya. Would it be worth taking a shot on one or more of these guys on a PTO to boost our cup chances? Picture Pacioretty burying a playoff game winner, or Samsonov standing on his head in a series against a rival. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Which of these names would make the biggest difference for the Oilers? Is it time to take a swing, or stick with what we've got? If you're feeling this breakdown, share it around, send it to your hockey buddies, and hit subscribe so you don't miss any Oilers news this season. If you think the Oilers are done making moves, think again. There's chatter about bringing in a player no one saw coming, and it could be a game changer when the stakes are highest. The best part? It wouldn't take a huge investment, but could lift the entire roster to another level. Let's be real. Coming that close to winning it all and falling short still stings. Year after year, the hope builds, but the cup keeps slipping away, leaving that bitter taste for everyone who lives and breathes. Oilers hockey. The McDavid and Draisaitl era has brought a level of skill most franchises never see, but the path to the cup is still lined with obstacles. Those playoff runs have taken a toll, both mentally and physically. After so much high-intensity hockey, by the end of 2024-25, the wear and tear was showing. That's why GM Stan Bowman hit the gas on change the plan for 2025-26, more youth, more speed, more depth to handle the grind of the NHL. This summer, key additions like Isaac Howard and Andrew Mangiapane have bolstered the offense, giving the team fresh options up front. But as Jesse Kervelinch from the Hockey Writers points out, it might not be enough to make Edmonton the clear-cut cup favorite. That's where a bold move comes into play, one that would get every Oilers fan buzzing. A run at Detroit Red Wings sniper, Alex Debrincat. Yes, you heard that right. One of the league's most dangerous scorers could be on the radar. The proposed scenario, sending Matasis Ekholm-Boaki, a 2027 first-round pick, and a 2028 second-rounder to Detroit in exchange for Debrincat. Blockbuster deal, but one that could completely transform the forward group. Last season, Debrincat put up 39 goals, 31 assists, 70 points in all 82 games. And here's the kicker. He's got history with McDavid from their Erie Otters. Days in the OHL back in 2014-15. Imagine that chemistry reignited at the NHL level, with McDavid and Debrincat tearing through defenses, backed up by Debrincat. Nightmare for any opponent. The big question is whether Detroit would even consider parting with their 27-year-old star dot. So, Oilers fans, is it worth paying that steep price to bring Debrincat to Edmonton? Is he the missing piece to finally raise the cup? Picture the Oilers giving up big pieces to land a player who could ignite the offense. That's the kind of talk heating up around the league right now. And it's closer to reality than you might think. The 2025-26 season is right around the corner, and the anticipation in Edmonton is through the roof. This team has been a playoff regular, but now it's all about going all the way. This isn't just about winning games. It's about chasing a season that could define the franchise. Fans can feel it. This is the moment to turn potential into hardware. The offense is sharp, the defense is steady, and the group looks ready for another deep run. But behind all that optimism, there's a question that could shape the season's outcome. It's not about scoring or defensive numbers. It's about something that can fly under the radar but becomes critical when the pressure peaks. We're talking about goaltending. The Oilers are set to roll into the season with the same tandem as last year, Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard. Familiar names, solid chemistry, but a ton of pressure to prove they can backstop this team to a cup, as Alan Mitchell from The Athletic points out. It's simple. Either Skinner and Pickard get the job done, or we could see a total goalie shakeup. Before the playoffs, similar to what Colorado pulled off not long ago, time isn't on our side. Skinner is still young and could rediscover his 2022-23 form when he posted a .914 save percentage. But with the cup window starting to close, there's zero margin for error. The good news, the Oilers' blue line is already at a championship level. Last year, they ranked in the league's top 10 in shots against and held strong 5-on-5 numbers. The support is there as long as the crease holds firm. Patience from the front office won't last forever. After 2 deep playoff runs, the mindset is win now. Any sign of trouble in net, and management could pull the trigger on a trade or free agent signing in a hurry. So, what do you think? Are Skinner and Pickard the guys to backstop this team to glory? Or will we need reinforcements down the stretch? Smash that like button, share this with your fellow hockey fans, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're locked in for what could be the most pivotal season in recent Oilers history.